In this short video, we're going to see how you can use live paint even though you have a clipping mask and a pattern brush and a symbol. So first, I have a symbol here, so I'm going to select it with a black arrow, and I'm going to right click and go to break link to symbol. So now I will be able to do live paint. Otherwise, the computer wouldn't let you. Next, I'm just going to zoom in and show you how I did this part. So this is basically a rib brush that's just put inside of this square area. And then if I go to live paint, I'm actually going to lose this rib. So for example, you can see object live paint make, and it'll disappear. So in order to avoid that, you will have to do something first. You're going to have to take the black arrow, select your whole sweater, and then go to Object, Expand Appearance. So now you will be able to do live paint. So let's do it. So I will click and drag to select the whole sweater, go to Object Live Paint Make, and then I will be able to select the live paint bucket, my color, and then put my color inside. Even on the rib, you can actually just click and drag and it'll quickly color in all of your ribs going across. So that's going to be a little bit faster for you. And as well as your symbol, you can just color it in as well. You can just click and drag and add color that way. So that's fine, but what happens if you have a clipping mask? We're going to look at how we can create live paint, which includes clipping masks. So normally clipping mask doesn't work with live paint, so there is an extra step that we have to do to make it work. So the first thing to do will be to select your whole sketch and go to Object Expand. So I have to do that because I have included the pattern brush in my cuff, but it does not include clipping mask at the moment. So I'll just go to Object Expand Appearance. Then I'm going to go to Edit Copy. Then I'm going to select this entire sweater and then go to Object Live Paint Make, and then I can color it in with my live paint bucket. Okay, so for the rib, I'm just clicking and dragging and it's faster to color it in. So now I'm going to lock this and I will create a new layer. So here's a new layer. Then I will go to Edit, Paste in Front. So it's going to put the copy that I made previously directly on top, but in a separate layer. There we go. And now I can use this layer to add my clipping mask. So what I'll do is I'll create a straight line, click on my rib. I'm going to just ungroup this quickly so that I will be able to use my waistband as a separate piece. So I ungrouped it and now I'm able to select it on its own. Then I'm going to drag this rib up, make sure that it's covering my whole section of the rib. And I'm going to, with the rib being selected, I'm going to select right click and then arrange send to back. So that's going to put the rib behind the clipping mask shape, which is this rectangle that's slightly curved. Now I'm going to select them both with the black arrow and go to Object, Clipping Mask, Make. And then I will now click on the visibility of the front layer, which will then show me the colored version. So now I've got everything I need. So if I unlock it, then I can click and drag with the black arrow, select all of it, and go to Object, Group. Or Command G, and then they will be grouped together. So this is the one extra step that you have to do in order to use live paint on a technical that has a clipping mask as a part of it. I also grouped them together in the end so I can move them together, and then you notice that that put them in the same layer, which is fine. So now I have my colored in sweater and I'm done. And that's it.